Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make the bow snap tab. There's a little trick to this one, so that's why I'm making a tutorial video. I went ahead and stitched out the placement stitching and added on my back fabric, which is going to be a purple felt fabric, the thinner felt fabric, and I have it sprayed on there with 505 spray. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this on the machine. And this bow is going to have some really pretty glitter vinyl. I'm going to stick that on top, and I'm going to go ahead and run the next stitch. So I do have all of the steps separated in case you wanted to do a stacked bow where each level is a different color. You can merge them all together or run them all together at one time, which I'm going to do. I'm going to make all of them the rainbow, so I'm going to keep going. Alright, so right before the very last step, so we have everything stitched out, everything on the back, but we need to get this part here, our center portion, stitched onto here so that once we put the bow part together, this part, the center part can wrap around. So before unhooping, you're going to want to use a stitch ripper or a small pair of scissors and cut this portion out of your hoop. We are going to put this back on the machine, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so since you can't see it whenever I lay it on the machine, you're basically going to take this center portion, line it up with the top of the snap tab, come down just enough, like beyond the stitching, because it's going to stitch a line straight across here, and we are going to stitch it with the right sides of the vinyl together. That way, when it's done, we can turn it this way. So I'll show you how that works, but this is how we're going to stitch on this portion. Alright, I finished the machine portion of this bow, and I went ahead and cut it out because it's pretty self-explanatory. You only have two pieces. This one is already connected to the bow. And then I just trimmed around. You may have like a little bit of overage here, and I would just trim that off so that you don't have a lot of bulk behind it. Okay, and then we're going to take this center piece of our bow and put a dab of glue in each of the corners and come directly to the center. Same thing with our other side, meeting these tips together. And here we would want to clamp with some kind of clip, something like that, and clip it together so that this holds really well. Alright, so we got this part really good and dried, and we are going to take our glue, put a line of glue there in the center, and find our center point here on our bottom, and we're going to match down. And I would probably clip again here to make sure we have a really good bond here, so I would put my clip here. Alright, so we have this part dried now. And then this is the portion that goes around the bow. So I just put a little bit of glue here just so it holds it down flat. And then come around with it and put a little dot of glue there on the back. And again, I would clip this to make sure that the two pieces of felt here really bond together really well. And there you have it, your little bow snap tab. You would add your snaps here, and it'll bend down like this. And I'll have a picture there at the end to show the completed version, but it'll snap down like this, and it'll be super cute.